YouTube channels are getting hit with the same inauthentic content strike every single day.
Last week, thousands of AI channels was hit with inauthentic content.
Now, along with a reason like inauthentic content,
demonetization enforcement initiatives that I've ever seen.
Everywhere for repetitious and inauthentic content.
Inauthentic content. That's the reason why 80% of all demonetized YouTube channels have gone down since the beginning of this year. One moment and you just receive an email from YouTube telling you your channel is demonetized, that you should check the YouTube policies to see the rules that you actually violated. Except there's one problem. The majority of content creators, after reading those rules, do not agree with what YouTube actually is accusing them of.
This is not what an inauthentic channel looks like. That is a real community built around real content. Every video on this channel started off as a blank page. Every character, every punchline, every joke was built by me and my writers. Nothing was recycled, nothing was templated. Every single video had its own story, and YouTube looked at all of that and called it inauthentic.
Everyone is absolutely convinced that they haven't broken any YouTube rules, that YouTube unfairly demonetized their channel.
I sent them back, and I sent them proof that I wrote the stories myself, I edit the videos myself.
They all submit appeals, even me expecting a human to actually review our channels and restore monetization, because all this shit are caused by AI. Except that up till now, practically all remonetization appeals made till this day have been rejected. Out of 1,000 people who actually appealed, it's extremely rare to find one whose channel got remonetized. The most common outcome is that after the review appeal that you actually sent, the inauthentic content decision is confirmed. So that simple means once you reach this point, it's game over. There's nothing you can do. There's no hope left. But the question right now is, was this inauthentic content, and how do you know if a video is inauthentic? As a content creator myself, I needed to know. So I spent days, days into doing the research of what exactly it is, how to avoid it and everything. And at the end of it, I found them. So in today's video, I'm going to show you what I found about inauthentic content, how the AI actually detects it on your channel, and how to avoid it. And if you are ready, let's jump right in. Alright, so it was in an interview with YouTube head of monetization Thomas Kim and YouTube's creators relationship manager Rene Ritchie that I found the most important information and solution to this inauthentic content. So let's go. Rene Ritchie start with this.
Authentic content doesn't apply specifically to AI. People have been doing it for years, long before AI tools became prevalent. As a creator, the way I think about it is, can I tell where this video was made? Whether they're AI or not, like I know a Wendover video, and like the minute I see it, I know this is a Wendover video. I know this is a CGP Grey video. I know that this is a Minute Physics video. I can tell those videos.
So according to what Rene is actually saying, is very simple. If you actually take one video from your channel, all right, and for example, take another 2 videos from 2 different channels that are doing something similar to your content, or you guys are into the same niche. So if they actually put those 3 videos together and show it to a person without putting your channel name, just the 3 videos together, would that person be able to actually say with certainty that these 3 videos actually come from 3 different channels? Would they be able to actually recognize your personal touch, something that clearly and unmistakably sets your video apart from the other competitors' videos? In fact, once I heard that, I immediately thought about this YouTube channel focused on African stories. These business models that recently actually exploded, but I can say now it has already faded also. If you remember very well, everyone was doing the same thing. Like for example, okay, I picked 3 videos of different channels, put them together to show you something real quick. So look at these 3 videos and tell me this: if I hadn't told you that these 3 videos came from 3 different YouTube channels, would you automatically know it by yourself? Impossible. Secondly, YouTube continues with this on their official website. Channels whose videos are only slightly different from one another are not allowed to monetize their content. In other words, your channel must not mass produce repetitive content. Now look at this type of channel, alright, that has become popular recently. I'll show you something real quick. So I'm going to play you, alright, 3 videos. Okay, I'm going to play you a clip, like 3 videos taken from this channel, and we are going to analyze it. So listen.
You're born in the year 105 CE, right in the heart of Rome. You're born in 1838, just a year after. You're born in 13th century France. Lucky you.
Now tell me, can you recognize a pattern on this channel? Look at the thumbnails, look at the titles, and look at the way each video actually starts. Bro, the message a channel like this actually sends to YouTube is, listen, I have a template that I use to make my YouTube videos. All my thumbnails are made according to a predefined thumbnail. All my titles are written according to a predefined formula. I always begin my videos in predefined way, and my scripts are written using a similar structure. That's the deadly combination YouTube is talking about. The worst part is that right now there are apps and online websites like AI tools that help you to do all the work when it comes to even like just generating the video, like from beginning to end, animation, voice, title, like if it, like, bro, every single thing without any human effort. You put everything together and the tools actually generate everything for you, bro. And that's exactly the kind of videos or channels that YouTube actually hates. So even if you are not necessarily using like a strict template or module to actually make your video, if a competitor or any new beginner or any new channel can actually look up to you, recreate exactly the kind of video you actually create, you are still in problem. You are still going to get issue with inauthentic content. And this is where you are going to see the majority of content creators who actually got started without much money. And what they actually do is very funny. They use a bit of ChatGPT, then use a bit of Chrome, use a bit of CapCut, 11 Labs, like all the tools, just small, put everything together to make a video. And they always say that they actually make everything manually, so they didn't like generated everything, they actually put effort and all those things. Bro, it's only because you don't have money or you are pro that you haven't actually paid for those tools to make animation for you. So that's not proof of originality. So right now I think you actually understand what inauthentic content actually means, but the story doesn't stop here. There's still one question that we haven't answered, the most important one. How can you actually know if your channel is at risk of demonetization? One thing is certain, YouTube does not deeply analyze all your videos. That will actually cost so much of time. They are not able to do that. So how exactly does it actually detect channel that violates YouTube or monetization policy, especially regarding inauthentic content? And this is where things actually get more interesting. For these tasks, developers actually train AI to actually detect repetitive patterns, repetitive behavior and structure among YouTube channels. So those are the parameters that the AI actually rely on to search for identity of channels that actually plunge into that repetitive pattern. So basically it's a pattern, a system, a parameter that the AI will actually use. So once it's actually analyzing your channel, if all those patterns that they are the parameters they're actually using to actually demonetize channel for inauthentic, as the AI is actually analyzing your channel, if it's actually checking all the boxes and the majority of the boxes are actually checked, that simple means you are into it, and boom, no more thinking about it, no money, you are just demonetized. Simple as that, bro. So one thing is very interesting here. If we can actually identify those parameters, those patterns that the AI actually use to detect channels for inauthentic and demonetize channel for inauthentic content, that simply means that we are actually capable, or we are able right now to actually know if a channel is at risk of demonetization, if a channel is going to be demonetized or not. And I spent all my time, almost a month, to do this work, and that's exactly the formula I'm using to actually protect my channel. So I've made the whole list for all the patterns, everything connected to those channels actually getting demonetized, so that once you create any YouTube channel, you can avoid it. And with that, you can actually know if a channel is going to be demonetized or not. This list is very long, so I cannot just be listing it out right now. I have to explain it to you. So if you want me to do another video about it, it's gonna be very long, maybe 30 or 40 minutes or even an hour video. If you want me to take my time to make that video, tell me in the comment section. If I see a lot of interest, I'll try to make the video for you guys. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care to Joshua. This is one video here. Click on it to watch. It's gonna help you a lot of information about face and how to make money on YouTube. And I'll see you in that video. Until then, take care to Joshua and peace out.